And what did this guy have? Ooh, he had a nice one. He actually had a red dot too. That's crazy. Bro, he looked at me for 0.0 seconds and he did that much damage. Alright, we're locked in here and I'm using the ADAR. Yes, I'm using the ADAR M4 with just a red dot. Now, I've been experimenting with red dots for reasons that you may or may not know. Let's lock in and see what happens here. Of course, this guy aggro. There's no way. How did you aggro? Now the whole map is aggroed. Yikes. I'm wearing boss armor, by the way. Alright, we're locked in here, AUG A3, and we're only using a red dot. No, I'm only using a red dot because I have a theory about red dots, and maybe I'll make a video on it if my theory is correct. But until then, let's go ahead and lock in for PvP. Let's start looking for these players. I'm not seeing anything down this way. I was scouting out over there. Let's head off over here. Okay, off rip, I'm gonna come up to this dirt pile right here and look over this fence area. Because I know there's a spawn down on this end. So let's take a quick look. Already some shots going off by the police station area, so someone's pushing in over there. I might go ahead and just make my rotate there. Okay, I'm going across the street here. More shots going off. Oh, there's a team of two to my left here. Oop. Okay, let me get this rock as my cover. I don't know if they see me. It's very possible that they see me while they're inside there. Nope, one's running out here. Two. Oop. This is bad. I think they're hiding behind cover that I can't see there. My gun is bugged out right now and it's unsuppressed. This AUG always has that issue. I have to take off the suppressor and reattach it. That kind of sucks. Okay. I don't see him anymore, although there's a scav shooting somewhere. I'm gonna hold this spot. Oh, I see him here. Oh. Okay. It's probably harder for you guys to see me shooting with this red dot, but this is a part of my theory here. I know one's a little up the hill. Okay. Let me load my mag. Okay. I see one pulling up here. He's not showing himself. There he goes. There's one. Okay. Where's your teammate at? Okay, I'm gonna keep looking around this way. I know his teammate was up on the hill the last time I seen him, but now I have no sight. Oh, I seen him. He's over here at this rock. Oop, I hit him a lot. He had a nade in his hand. Push, push, push. Okay. Try to pack my mag, get a little closer. Okay. Let's look off to this side in case he's trying to push off here. I can't move. Every time I put my gun up, I can't move. It's weird. He may be pushing off here. I'm gonna hug right more. I'm gonna get to this rock right here in front of me and hold this one. I don't think I have good angles from here. Is he dead? Nope, he's still alive. There you go. Okay. That was very weird. You should have died on that first encounter. or that, well, whatever that was. All right, I'm flustered right here. I'm looking around a lot just because that fight took so long to play out. I've used a lot of ammo also. Now, the whole theory of me bringing in this red dot was the fact that I can put out so much pressure by shooting so fast that these players are peeking, you know, with these variable scopes, and they're taking their time trying to steadily aim, and I'm just lighting them up, you know? And I seen it play out there. The first player I was shooting at, he peeked the rock. All I did was just spray while he was trying to line up a shot. He didn't even get a shot off the whole time. So I'm thinking that red dots may actually be disgusting if you play it right. Now let's just hope these players have some ammo for me. Alright, what did you have? He actually had a red dot too. That's crazy. I mean, I guess he just wasn't playing it right. I may have to take his weapon. Actually, let me just take this and put it back on. Can I do that? Okay. I may have to use his weapon eventually. Oop. We got some decent stuff here. Let's loot this up and then we'll get to his teammate. Okay, take his armor, put it here. Now let's go to his teammate. There was a lot of shots still going off over by the police station, so let's be careful here. And what did this guy have? Ooh, he had a nice one. Alright. It's not much cover here. Let's just try to be quick. This. Alright, and this guy had a decent helmet. Go ahead and take this. Alright, we're good. We got some more ammo from this guy too. Let's head on here. Let's move towards the police station. Okay, I've made so much running here next to the beer creek. If there's a player in there, they could hear me. So I gotta be careful at this point. Watch around this area. Hopefully there's no scavs nearby. There is. Okay. I gotta be careful here. I'm gonna have to make some noise and move. One thing I will say about this gun, I would have actually preferred using a weapon that's solely semi-automatic for what I'm doing right now. But I guess having full auto is good also for close range. But I feel like in this game you can tap semi-fire so fast at close range, like you should be fine. Okay. There's no police stations, or there's no scavs near the front of the police station, so that's a sign that there could be a player still in there. So let's just watch for a bit. Let's go ahead and go. I'm thinking maybe we head over towards like Alti by... Oh, I think I just seen a scav spawn in the front of the police station. Yeah, it's a scav. And of course it's aggroed on me. I think it's gonna have line of sight while I'm coming up here too. Bro, how is a player scav here already? Bro, he looked at me for 0.0 seconds and he did that much damage. How is that possible? And now there's a scav looking at me. Bro, this is so lame. Oh my gosh. Bro, how did that player scav get off that much damage on me? Like, I need an explanation. One thing about using the red dot too is that when you're shooting a player long range, even if you may miss some shots, just the mental, you know, pressure of you putting out so many shots consistently in their area, it's going to make players not want to peek you as much, you know? There's a better chance of you hitting that lucky headshot and taking them out than them, you know, holding that angle and trying to take you out. Alright, this raid has been insanely silent. I think we get out of here, but one thing this raid does prove for sure, red dots at long range are definitely viable, and there's a reason why they're viable, just because of how many shots, you know, per minute you can put out. You have a higher RPM at a longer range with the red dot than you have with the scope, in my opinion. So, interesting, very interesting. Alright, and we're out of here. GG's to those first two kids. I think I played that very well. Like, notice when I push players in this game, like, I always push them as soon as they take cover and they're not looking at me anymore. As soon as they're not looking at me, I'm literally just dipping towards them every single time. Uh oh, Scav shooting at me. We got Dutch, McCoy, X-Punk, and Ryan the Great.